Oh yeah, you can see
Yeah,
record in the
so now it's
corner.
recording up here in the corner.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So maybe I should hit record a long time ago, because now everything I showed you guys, you know, I can't really go back and show you again. Again, just learning.
Save this and put it in your professional learning as professional development.
Totally. So I guess
So Sarah, just one more.
Yeah.
You press that green share screen button and then you,
Yep,
I'm going there right now. Then how did you?
Yep, so if you want to go to whatever tab is open on your Chromebook, you hit, or whatever, hit share screen, desktop, and then just share down here in the corner. And then whatever you have pulled up and ready to go, everyone's going to see. And then as soon as you're ready to stop, it's like invisible to me, but there's a little button, there's like a little green thing, and then a little red button that says stop share. And then when you hit stop share, it just comes back to your page. So
okay, but you have to have that tab already up.
Yeah, like I would have whatever I wanted to share with them all. I mean, you don't have to, but it, you know, you're going to waste time if you're.
Well, I didn't see how you pulled anything new up from up there.
So if I go back to sharing my screen,
yeah,
you know, whatever tabs I have open here, like I can open a new tab.
Right. Yeah, mine did not look like that when you just did that. When I pulled up my share screen, a different thing came up.
Well, because I'm the host, so I think only I can do it because I'm the host.
Okay.
I don't know that you can share your screen. The other thing that I know that you can do that I haven't quite figured out, and maybe I could try it right now, is there's some way to do breakout rooms where I can put like groups of people in their own little session. Let me see if I can figure it out. It's down here. Right now I'm clicking on where it says more for me and it says breakout rooms. And again, I know that you have to choose that as an option. So let's see. How many people do we have here?
In the setup.
We'll do like 3. So I'm making, you can change how many rooms there are. And I could also put certain people in rooms apparently, but I'm just going to do automatically. Okay, and then this page came up. So it looks like me, Jeff, and Christy are in a room. So I'm going to try this. Do you guys have a button that says join?
Yep, to join.
Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, so I can like toggle between you guys. Oh, there's Ellie in my kitchen. Sorry, I'm backwards. Hey. Okay, and then like as the host, I can also join someone else's room, so I can go back.
Is she calling us back?
Oh.
Hi,
Hi.
Are you in a group or are you?
I joined your room now.
Fun.
So you can like toggle.
So can only the host bump back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So to answer your question, Erica, this might have to be a joint kind of group text kind of thing. Maybe the host could be going. Erica was talking about how her and Joyce are trying to do this for Bunko. But it would be hard to tell when we hit 21, you know?
And then maybe whoever we put into like the private rooms, they would be your 4 people you'd play with the entire time. Then we'd all come back together at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would work. Yep. Yeah. And then you could switch them around too if you wanted to like move the tables like we moved up. So then you can manually like move people from table to table. So it would work.
Yeah, it would. Everybody would just have to have their own set of dice is what we've decided.
Yep.
But and then
I like it.
Breakout room, right? When you want to go back to the big group.
Yeah, it says leave breakout room. I'm gonna go return to main session. Here we go. Okay.
There we go. So Sarah, did you go join another group?
Yeah.
Okay, you were in a different, so you could just go to different groups as you're
Yeah, as the host, I can go to the different breakout rooms too. So I could like send kids into a group to have a discussion and go in and like listen to them, and then I could go to another group or something, I guess.
That was cool,
Awesome.
Sarah. Yeah.
What's that?
Here's
That was
another
cool.
weird thing. When I was Zooming with my kiddos, Kristen Willie had her background changed. I wonder how
Yeah.
she did that.
Yep.
Like, so
I
instead
can
of seeing
tell you
her
how to do it.
it's all
If you
like
go,
the beach.
if you go to the button next to stop video, it'll say just a little arrow. It says choose virtual background. But when I click on it, it gives me these options. And then it tells me like my computer isn't up to date enough or something to use it.
Okay. Mine just says video settings.
Again, I feel like there's different versions of Zoom. Maybe there's more options.
Yeah, I
Oh.
was Zooming with somebody yesterday and they could do it on their phone, on their iPhone, but they couldn't do it on their Chromebook.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's more of a Mac feature versus a Chromebook or PC.
Mine is doing it where you press the little plus button, but you have to have it in your pictures on your computer. So you'd have to download a picture to put in the background.
Yeah, some of my kids were doing that today too. Like Mackenzie had, her background was a picture of like her in Georgia. I was like, Georgia made it into our Zoom. Awesome.
Okay,
Erica,
well, that's good to know.
What are you doing?
Erica, didn't you once say that Joe had a lot of features that weren't on Chromebook though when you took a class one time?
Yes.
So maybe it could be that Joe just
I
doesn't
think
have
he's
it.
slowly starting to add stuff back on now, from what I've been noticing.
And I was gonna say too, I don't know if this makes a difference, but I was logging on to play Cards Against Humanity with my friends, but I was using like obviously my own account. And then when I go to Zoom, I can also sign in with like my Google account. So I just sign in using my like school Google account, and that seems to be a little bit better. I don't know. I think because you're a teacher, you might have like more stuff or longer time limits or whatever. I don't know.
It might just be the system, because I have my Chromebook and my school email account, and it's not giving me all the options you're saying, Sarah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not that good.
I'm wondering if some of the options, like Sarah said, is different when you're a host too, because I'm not seeing some of the things she's talking about either.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to pull it up too, like so you could see what I was doing, because I don't know. I knew that if I didn't pull it up and you couldn't see it from the host end, you wouldn't know what I was talking about. So anyway. All right. Anything else? I think that was all the cool stuff I came across.
That's
Cool.
really helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Good to
Well,
know.
Anybody been Zooming with their kids? Who's been Zooming with their students? I know you already asked that, like if they've done a Zoom.
I'm Zooming with my sons in their classes.
yeah.
I FaceTimed.
Yeah.
The cool
Yeah.
thing, like my favorite part of doing the Zoom, honestly, is that the kids can see each other and talk to each other like we are. So like, it's one thing to talk to your teacher, but then they're talking to each other and giggling, and like everyone I've done has evolved into something different. Like they're grabbing their pets, or they're like showing us their rooms, or siblings jump in, and it's fun and crazy and chaotic. And I don't know. I kind
Hang
of
on, I have to go put on my pants.
yeah. This morning, Molly, Heather Beardsley was like, Molly, what did you have to do before I told you could join the Zoom? She's like, put on my
She
pants.
stands up, you see her little underwear running along. It was awesome.
So you guys weren't in, Angie was in the group and Sarah and Tracy were in there, but this is how Joyce and I are trying to set up a bunco through Zoom. So if you guys want to play bunco with everybody from school, and then we're going to do the breakout sessions. So you just have to bring your own dice.
Okay. How would they
Could do that.
How would they see what you're rolling?
Well, you'd have to be honest, or you'd have to take your computer and show your table.
I wonder if anyone has made like an online bunko yet, because we played Cards Against Humanity on this like playing cards website where you just like everyone downloaded the app or whatever, and then you were all playing at the same time and could see each other's movements.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
what
I haven't seen one for Bunko. Joyce said that she thinks she can put in virtual dice, but she's not sure. She said she could probably put it in for a whole group, but she doesn't know how it would work in the breakouts. And that way it would just roll for you. But something fun to do. I don't know. We have it figured out, I think, for bingo for sure.
Yeah.
We're just working out the details on Bunko.
Yeah. I like how you spend your time, Erica.
Thank you.
Sarah, how many kids, when you did this with your class, how many kids joined?
This morning I only had like 6 kids maybe. And then last week on Thursday I did it in the evening and I had more, 10 maybe.
Okay.
I had like 8 when I did mine.
Yeah.
Is it pretty much the same kids, Sarah, that joined from the first time to the next time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always Molly Beardsley, Veda, Mackenzie Castellan, like those good solid kids. Well, Serena joined and Brooklyn joined last week too. So that was cool.
Ayla was on there too.
Yep, Ayla was on.
Oh, good.
Harper.
Yep.
So to start a Zoom session, do you just email the students the link kind of you did with us on Facebook?
Yeah, I have a Facebook page, so I just copy and paste it on the Facebook page, and then I copy and paste the same thing into an email and send it that way as well. And so they just join the same way you guys did.
Okay.
Are you guys finding that having the Facebook page is the best way to kind of be in contact with your parents and stuff? Because that's my thought. If I have to just start doing therapy online, which the whole thought of that blows my mind. But, if I've got 40, 50 some kids, like how would I even try to get in touch with all of them? So I was thinking about maybe creating like a Facebook page but then I started thinking about and how that all is too, like, I don't know. With special
Tracy,
education, I'm just not quite sure what to do.
Tracy, there's a good video out there by Zoom right now on how doctors are doing it, how they're seeing their patients. And they have, I think it comes to educators on April 2nd, I think I saw, where they're going to create the waiting room feature. And then when people log on, it'll just say you're in the waiting room, you're next on deck or whatever. And you go in between rooms and have like counseling sessions with them. So, and then you can like release them from the waiting room, or you can keep them on there if you want to go grab something. It'll black out their screen.
I think there might be an option like that.
I know
to do that too.
they're gonna start doing that.
Yeah. Good point.
I mean, I won't need to worry about it, but
Educators, I think April 2nd.
And I would say, Tracy, it's just like anything else, like, yeah, Facebook is the best way, but it's only the same handful of parents that are even, on it and engaged. So,
And that's something I was curious about, just because I work with all the kiddos. If I have to start doing art stuff online, I'm not sure if I should just do a Facebook page or go through emails, because that's a lot of little people to try to get on there.
yeah.
Jessica, I don't see how you could even possibly do a Zoom or anything like that. I think you would have to do maybe a generic lesson, like a video of that, and then maybe all of the teachers could post that on their page or something.
Okay, that's a good idea.
It would be up to them to do that from there. And
No,
all the
that-
teachers have a
that's a
page, then
point.
you wouldn't have to worry about tracking down all the parents.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But again,
I
we
like
have
that
some
idea.
kids that don't have access to that. I think that's why they're doing the packets, and the packet's not going to help for
No. And I know for me, I added stuff to the packets, but I also know a lot of kids that don't have basic art supplies either. So just trying to come up with stuff, I tried to give a lot of options, but well, like you guys know, it's really tricky doing education online. So.
Melissa and Beth, wouldn't you agree that from the school leadership team meetings, it sounds like elementary is going to be more, whatever you're doing right now online is fine, but the packets are probably what they're gonna,
Yes.
what's gonna be maybe required here.
Okay.
I think so, because not everyone has access, like we said, so it's not equal for all. And we are doing like just the pencil and stuff to them, because we have so many sharpened pencils. So some of those kids that have no writing supplies, at least they'll have a pencil to use. And yeah.
7 out of 9 of my students don't have internet access.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we just said, those are the kids that need it the most too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And Sarah, I like what you posted on Facebook, I think was it yesterday or today, too, about, the fact of that, we've changed so much as educators and what education is supposed to look like, and now we're going back to the days of, handing out worksheets, which we know is not best practice. So it's kind of hard. We know it's better than nothing, but it's kind of hard to do that.
Yeah. And like a super short amount of time too. It's not
Right,
like, oh, maybe they did work better with some worksheets. Like just all of a sudden we're like, and give them worksheets. We don't know what else to do.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I have another Zoom meeting. I'm so lucky today at 4:30. But I'm so glad to see everybody's faces. It's nice to see you guys. I missed you guys.
It is good to see everybody.
It is.
Yes.
You guys got me out of my funk today. I've been feeling kind of sad, so it's good to see you.
Me too. I've been like just irritable and annoyed, and I don't know.
I need some sunshine for sure.
Me too.
It was
Thursday.
Thursday,
you guys.
it's coming.
Yeah.
Yep, it's coming.
Yep.
I
Coming.
know we've all had to cancel our plans, but even though my trip was completely canceled, I woke up this morning at like 6 a.m. to an email saying I had a flight today. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Even after they got canceled, it still didn't take it out of my app. So I'm like, what a great way to wake up.
That's depressing.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Yeah.
Right? I know. This is just going to be a shitty day.
Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Right? Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for doing this.
Thanks.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.